Hey guys, so I just got a really strong urge to turn on the camera and channel Yeshua. Um, it is Easter weekend, which is why I know that he's coming in to do this right now. But we're gonna also get into. I do want to talk to him about, a zoomed out picture about Easter because I know there's a lot of people who um, don't look at Easter as Easter. It's Catholic versus pagans and, all that human labeled stuff. So I want to kind of talk to him about that a little bit. But I just wanted to side note really quick. It hit me. So I just showered. Some of my hair looks a little odd. I'm sorry. I just showered and I just brushed it back. But anyway, it hit me the other day. I made a video about Robin Williams, Archangel Raphael, Yeshua, and me. And it hit me that Yeshua was so flooded in with his energy within all that because of the timing of Easter coming up. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize until just like now. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. And then there's totally synchronicities with the solar flares and the pink moon and everything going on. It's no coincidences, only synchronicities. So Yeshua is in front of me. He's smiling. I can see and feel him holding onto my hands. I can feel he's holding his energy back because if it was any more intense, I'd start crying. I can feel I want to cry right now, but it's not a bad thing. It's just overwhelming. I actually feel like a lot of I feel like giggly and happy and excited and love and very light. It's very happy, but it's also like it makes you want to cry. And I can tell he's holding back because if he wasn't, I'd be crying right now. I can feel I want to cry. So he's lightly teasing me about don't cry. He knows that it's not actually a bad crying. He's just teasing me. So so why don't we right off the bat start off with, what do you have to say about Catholics versus pagans versus atheists versus, all these human labels on these different beliefs and religious systems and spiritual beliefs and and I can see that there's a lot of anger that can come along with it too. um what do you have to say on that? Just breathing and listening. This is my dear one. I know there can be anger with this. There's been a lot of hurt that has come within this story and how it's played out. But remember, my dear, it's all part of the illusion, all part of the game. Every role has been played beautifully, and I thank everyone for it. Everyone's voice is valid. I do have something to do with what many call Easter, but it is not just me, and it is not just them, just like it is not just you. It is all. And everyone will see. Everyone will see how it all mixes together. It all adds up. Even if it doesn't seem like it in this now, it all adds up. It all swirls together. Makes a beautiful movie. I love all of you. Okay. He wants to come through. I had a feeling I was going to be trancing him, but I was going to ask a few questions, but I can feel him coming through, so he's going to come through now. Hang on. My dear ones, I love you so much. I am with all of you. Easter is a beautiful time of year. You don't have to call it Easter. Austere, spring, new beginnings, new arrivals, birth, creation. It's so beautiful. Human labels have been needed to help guide and to awaken and to help you all become aware. It's all been for beautiful, good reason. We're all so proud of you. Please don't judge each other. You don't need to judge. We don't, and you don't need to. Celebrate and embrace each other for all of your beliefs and for who and what you are, because you've all signed up for it, and it's all been for beautiful, good reason. Go in peace and love and kindness, for that is who and what you are. You are pure love. You are kindness. You are peace. You are compassion, empathy, joy, bliss, neutrality. It is you. You are it. We are all one. You are one, my dears, my children, my brothers, my sisters. We are all family. It does not matter how you look at this time of year. The only thing we really want you to see within this time of year is how beautiful it is. Rebirth, creation, especially now, new earth coming online. So many of you chose to come in at this now because of this. So please, so many of you are ready to step back and see beyond the human labels of what is Easter, who created it, how it started, what happened. Have you not yet realized that all of these things happen under the name of Easter for good reason? It's all been labeled Easter for good reason. You've only forgot that it all ties together. You think it's separated, but that's just playing within the illusion of chaos and duality, which is okay. It's been playful. But it's time to remember. You're ready to remember, my dears. We love you so much and we're so proud of you, and you have this. You have this and you've always had it. You are so strong. You've always been strong, and you will continue to be strong. This is a beautiful time. Please embrace it for what it truly is. Beauty, harmony, love, peace, growth, creation, new earth. I love you all so much. Please take this love. Feel my love. I am always with you. I am always healing you. I am always working with you. And you are doing the same within me and all. It is not one or the other. It is not one above the other. It is together, arm in arm. Togetherness, love, purity, grace, kindness, compassion. All is one and one is all. I love you. Go in peace and kindness, my brothers and sisters. I love you. Oh, that's funny. I just looked up and it was 11 minutes and 44 seconds. That's funny. I feel really good right now. So Yeshua's sitting in front of me smiling. Thank you for doing that. My brain's kind of gone a little bit blank. I'm just trying to think if what I'd wanted to ask. So Yeshua, when it comes to Easter, what do you want people understanding when it comes to your story and this time of year? And right away I can see and feel and hear him saying, he's saying, Chantel, remember, my dear, time is not linear and is not what you and many think it is, have thought that it was. He's saying that those believe it for what they need to believe it as. He's saying to me, you know my story. Some of what has been told has been true and some is not. But then he's saying, what is truth though? When you look out in the bigger picture and you see all the possibilities, nothing is true and everything is true. Everything has happened, but nothing has happened. He's very much showing me just all the different stories all being highlighted. And it's like all of them are true because all of them have been played out within different simulations, different realities, different dimensions. And it's almost, I'm feeling everyone laughing. It's making me want to laugh at the idea of everyone in this now arguing over what Easter is and what actually happened with Yeshua, if it's real or not. And, you know, all the religions and beliefs like fighting against each other, because really when you zoom out, it's all happened. They're making me laugh. Oh, geez. They're making me laugh about it because it's just, it is, when you actually zoom out and you see the bigger picture, it actually is silly that people have been fighting each other over it. And you know, I right away, now my mind's going, okay, well, what about the pain that's come from it? You know, I know that there's a lot of people that are like, I'm a witch and my ancestors have been burned. That's happened to me. You know, I have a parallel life with I'm not going to start naming any of my team or anything like that, but all I will say is I have a parallel life where I'm in a coven of witches and I have been burned alive. And it's funny, over the past couple of years, it's stopped now because that life has bled through and I'm past it now. But over the past 2 years, there were many moments where I'm sitting here, I'm like, why does it feel like my skin's on fire? Why do I feel like I'm burning? And it's because the parallel life bleed through is coming through of my being burned as a witch. It's happened to me too. But when I zoom out, I can see the bigger picture, and they're influencing me laughing, because it's not that they're laughing at our pain, but it's when you zoom out, you can really see how silly it is that we're all fighting each other, because first of all, we signed up for it all. And second of all, it's all played out in all different ways, in all different dimensions, reality simulations. It's all happened. We just don't remember in this now. So, yeah. So what I'm getting from this, I'm very much getting a feeling off of Yeshua. And so I'm confirming with Yeshua, I'm very much getting a feeling off of you that the big thing about Easter is the focus of the fact that it's spring, it's renewal, it's rebirth, especially now that, you know, with the Ascension process and everyone's starting to wake up and New Earth is starting to come online and we're coming to our full awareness and our full abilities. It's layers and we still have work to do, but it's starting to happen. I'm really getting that that's really kind of what, you know, humans, I don't want to say that we're supposed to or that you're wanting to, but it really is. It's kind of like you're kind of wanting us to kind of start clicking into it. It's more that it doesn't have to do with even I'm getting even the feeling of the story of what happened with you. That is still, I can see the parallels between Ascension Process, going through what feels at times like hell, but then you're rebirthed into your full awareness and full abilities. And I'm really seeing a parallel between that. And yeah, Yeshua's nodding and smiling, and I can hear Eric saying ding, ding, ding. It very much is. Yeah, I'm getting this feeling that they're like big click in, boom, that's just it. It's the ascension. It's ascension. It really is. It's a part of ascension. And what he went through is what we're going through. And what our ancestors went through is what we're healing right now, and what we're going through, and we're fixing it. And it's just, but then again, remember, the pain is all part of the illusion. It was what doesn't feel good was never real in the first place. Only what feels good is real. And just because you perceive that what feels good happened then versus now or whatever, you're still, remember, time isn't linear. So all that good stuff, you're still in it now. It's just your perception is that it was then. And then our perception says that all the pain and chaos and separation and duality and suffering, that's all real, but that's just part of the illusion playing with us and us playing with the illusion. So, yeah. So, okay. One thing I want to ask him about, just to speak on really quick. I was feeling guilty. It's ridiculous. This is how deep some of the programming is still. And we're still getting some of it out of me. It hit me that today's technically Saturday. So yesterday, Friday, was Good Friday, and it hit me. I grew up Catholic, and I'm like, I'm not supposed to eat fish today. I mean, meat. I'm only supposed to eat fish. I'm not supposed to eat meat. And I ate meat. I had chicken, and I was I was laughing with Yeshua and my team, because I was like, it's ridiculous, because I know that it's a totally fine to eat meat. I'm not gonna burn in hell or get punished for eating meat. Burn in hell, get punished for eating meat on Good Friday. And I'm just asking Yeshua to speak on that right now, if he doesn't mind. He's saying, no, not at all, Chantel. He's laughing, and he's going, my dear one, my dears, my dear. He's saying, don't worry about it. Playing roles in part of the game. A tradition that was needed for various reasons, but you can start letting it go. Part of the old programming that was important for what it was, for the role it played. It's understandable that it lingers, but we're working on it, and you got this. And he's saying I did an excellent job. Well, thank you. Did an excellent job letting it go. Eric's going ding, 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 ding. So, all right, well, thank you. Is there anything else that you'd like to say before we end this? I know it's not super long, but I don't want to go too long with this. So is there anything else that you would like to say to everyone before I say goodbye? And he's just saying, I love you all. I'm with you all. I've never left. Sorry, give me a second. Remember, it's all roles being played. We need not judge, for we are all one. We all are each other. You are with me, I am with you. Connected in a oneness always. And it's beautiful. And he's just thanking everyone and saying he loves you all, and he's just giving everyone just love in all different ways. So yeah, thank you very much, Yeshua. Thank you, Eric, for helping out, and thank you guys for watching. And I hope you all got something out of this. Yeah, I love you all, and as always, have a wonderful now.